morning, guys and girls. Episode 2 on the Thrillstown channel with a special guest, Manuel Rodriguez. Yes, we're on the way to work, but I'm very happy that there's no traffic. So it's going to be a lot easier to get to work because nobody likes traffic, especially so early in the morning on the way to work. For those of you who are tuning in, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. Last night was a little rough. My 5-month-old is still not sleeping full term like my first was. Man, he was a blessing. My first was just sleeping through the night. You know, not even at 3 months and a half, he was already in his crib. I mean, man, he was just out. He was not waking up for anything on a full stomach. It was a blessing. I was like, is this kid real? Did we just raise a sleeping baby? Because that's the best when they sleep. Because when they sleep, you need to sleep. You need to sleep when they sleep. Because when they ain't sleeping, you ain't sleeping. I can guarantee you that. You are not going to sleep at all when they're born. You need to sleep. Sleep is good. Because if you don't sleep, you don't get that rest. And it can become challenging when you are feeding the baby, changing the baby's diaper, hanging out with your wife during the kids, crying kids. It can get challenging. And things can go out of hand if you don't sleep. It's a lot easier when you have your wife living with you, because then you guys could just team up. You know, I go to sleep around 11 every day, and when my youngest wakes up, I go and take care of him, and then I'll team up with my wife because she's not working right now. It's me full time, so she helps out. Because I need sleep as well, because I got 10 hours ahead of me with customers and team members and bosses and their bosses. So I got a lot of stuff going on during the day, so I need my sleep, because if not, things can get out of hand there too, and you don't want to mess with a cranky will of the thrill, because it could get ugly. You know what I'm saying?
So it begs the question, if you go to sleep at 11, what time do you wake up?
2 a.m.
Nah.
2 a.m. because sometimes my wife will just rock, paper, scissors me and I lose. But she'll pick up, if I'm very exhausted, and I'll ask her, she'll do it because she knows that 5:30 a.m. I'm waking up for the day.
There's actually psychology to rock, paper, scissors. I think men usually throw rock and women usually throw
Dude, you know what?
paper.
Rock is the easiest one to throw. Because you have to throw your fingers out for the paper, all fingers. Or you gotta do 2 for scissors. So rock is the easiest one.
So it's more a game for you of saving calories than getting sleep.
Yes, and saving calories
at 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best time to lose weight. Don't eat dinner, and during the night, whatever you can do to lose calories, do it. Because that's another thing when you have kids. The diet is really hard. Just last night, I'm coming home and it's like, hey, we're gonna order pizza for the kids. Okay, what are you and I eating? No, I'm gonna have a slice or 2. So then here you are, father, coming home, 6 o'clock, pizza on the table, trying to diet.
So the kid eats 1, your wife eats maybe 2, or she's really hungry 3. And man of the house has to step up, eat the rest,
Of course, and you ain't gonna have 1. Don't give me that, I'm just gonna have a slice. No, bro, it's pizza. You're a guy, you're gonna have like 3. Because everybody knows, guy talking, pizza's the shit. Pizza is your go-to food, whatever time of day. Because every food restaurant, every food place in Miami is open 24 hours. So any time of the day you want a pizza, you can go and get a pizza. Pizza's good. So when they're sleeping, you need to sleep. Because when they're not sleeping, they're either crying, or they want your attention, or they want to be held. And so
that's usually why I cry. I want to be held by you.
That's what I thought so too. Even at this age, I want to be held. You know, that doesn't go away. Being held is the best. It's actually pretty comfortable. You gotta sleep, bro. No matter what, just force yourself to sleep. Sleep is good. I don't know. My second one now, he's not sleeping. I tried the baby food, and he spits it out like lamb. I said lamb.
Like lamb. Like a lamb.
I don't like lamb.
Oh, okay.
I spit it out like. Pleh.
I was trying to think about how the lamb played into this.
The lamb always plays in, brother. It's always been referred.
I've never seen a lamb throw up. A couple of
episodes later, we'll talk about the lamb. The lamb's great.
I'm stuck on a lamb throwing up. I haven't seen one, but now I've got my imagination going wild on a lamb.
So, you need to, brother. I'm trying to get him, I got him in the cereal. We got him in the mixing with the cereals and the formulas, During the day, he's fine. That's the thing. I don't understand. During the day, he sleeps, but at night, he doesn't. It's like a bat, you know what I'm saying? And then we want to sleep at night, because during the day, we can't sleep, because we got things going on during the day.
We just lost New York with that accent.
Yeah. Bye-bye. How you doing? No, it's gone.
All right. We're aiming for Chicago now.
Yeah. Chicago's up next. Cereal and formula mixing is where we're at right now.
I never did cereal with my little one.
No?
Nope.
Well, obviously not Frosted Flakes or Fruit Loops.
No, the fortified cereal.
But I'm talking about the powder cereal.
Never did it.
Yeah, it tastes like crap, honestly.
We introduced her to
foods.
foods.
I chose to taste it, but it was an accident. But that's another episode. No, we're not going to talk about that.
Pediatrician just said, hey, get her on as much as you can, as early as you can, and make sure she doesn't have allergies to anything. And we just started blending things and giving it to her. So skip the cereal entirely. Actually,
move forward to the good stuff.
Yeah, move right forward to the good stuff. She had huge colic issues. She was sick all the time. And we changed formulas to a German one. The brand name was Holly. That I was getting through some... Looked like a slightly shady website, but I know that it wasn't because I had gone on Trustpilot and some other stuff. But yeah, it's German formula that they can't sell over the shelf because I don't think it has enough iron or it's something specific.
Right.
So we supplemented more pureed foods that had that nutrient. It's been a minute now. She's off of formula and she's 3 now. But that really helped. Really switching up formulas was
if you're
the key.
into the brand of Enfamil, and they have, I know they're colic. My youngest had was colic as well. There's one expensive as hell, by the way, like $60 a freaking canister, but it's called hypergenical something.
Hypoallergenic, or
there you go, that one. Right now I'm on the Gentilese Neuro Pro. It's amazing for the babies, and it helps them a lot when it comes to that colic stuff. But if they get really colically, switch over to that hyper for a couple of weeks or maybe a month or 2.
No, I tried a number of things, and that
there's trial and error, brother. Trial and error. You got to try everything you can, and some babies will be the same, some will not. Every baby's different. Look at mine too. My 2 are completely different. One loves steak, one doesn't.
Wait. One. No, that's
too early to tell. But my oldest doesn't.
I was gonna say too early to tell.
If you're feeding your baby churrasco, yourself got to go to the doctor.
Hey, did you try picanha? We just talked about alternatives.
Oof.
Did you try rump roast?
Exactly.
Did you try a stew?
There's so many different types. No, but my oldest doesn't. But we got to keep, trying things out. You got to have these kids try different types of foods so that they can eat different types of foods as they grow older. Now's the time, especially 4 years old. He housed like 3 slices last night.
Some pizza?
Yeah, and I'm not talking about your Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's. I'm talking about all-American, big box slices. 3.
your stomach expands. So you're a kid. Sometimes it's about how quick you eat, which is why the French can manage to eat anything and stay skinny. It's the pace at which you eat. So I'll hork down 10 slices, no problem. But if I actually take my time, I'll feel full with 2. It's a little delayed reaction your stomach does.
And then you got soda. And then you got that other side stuff you're eating with it. So yeah, 3 slices, done.
All right, so here's the real question. Do you put ranch on your pizza?
No. Try honey.
Honey?
Oh yeah, it sounds disgusting.
No, well, the Swedish put bananas on their pizza. They make like a whole banana pizza,
Dude,
like
honey
with cheese
on
and everything.
Pizza. It's
banana and
awesome.
mayo, actually.
Banana mayo.
I think so. I think it's banana mayo. I could be wrong.
Banana mayonnaise.
I know that one of my coworkers used to make banana mayo sandwiches, so I might be confused.
Interesting. Try giving banana mayo to a baby. Yeah.
They might like it. They like some insane things sometimes.
If they're young, like my youngest, then yeah, they'll probably want to suck on anything. But my oldest, no. My oldest, speaking about bananas, would walk up to the counter, jump on top and grab a banana and start peeling. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I want yellow. Oh, you want yellow? Yeah. And that's the problem too right there. He won't have 1, he'll have 2. Because everything he likes is 2. I want 2.
So have you checked his crayon sets lately to see if the yellow's missing?
Yeah, they're all broken in half.
Oh.
I don't have a crayon set organized. I have a crayon dumpster. They're just cracked, different color crayons inside of the box. And all the boxes just ripped. Because that's what my son does. He grabs the toys, rips them out of the box, breaks the toys too, and then just leaves them there with the broken box.
Well, I'm trying to allude to if he's eating them.
No. He doesn't. He doesn't eat them. He eats food. That I know of because
food and yellow.
I don't know. Yeah. He got to.
So do you try any of the allergens with them while they were growing up, or have you? Like, oh, let me try peanut butter, let me try shrimp, or are you?
Yeah, he says no. But the thing is, he'll argue with you. He'll argue with you and say, I need this, and I would reply, Alex, you don't like this. You're not gonna eat it. You're not gonna like it. No, I need it. So
imitating you guys, I
get. I get it, and I'll give it to him, and he'll sniff it. He won't even take a bite. No, get it away. I don't want it. And he'll just either throw it on the floor and run away, or just throw it at you and run away. But anyway, he's not having it.
My favorite story that I like to tell is one day my daughter can be really picky, and I spent damn near over an hour making her a veggie burger because she loves veggies, but early on she didn't like meats at all. So I spent all this time. I make this veggie burger. To me, it tastes delicious, and I'm not just saying it because I made it. I'm saying it genuinely tasted delicious. She tries one bite of it, spits it out, and goes, yucky. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I just spent an hour making you this. So 10 minutes later, she's got mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's the go-to. And you're talking about the Easy Mac.
No. I'm talking about me getting noodles. Getting noodles and then making shredded cheese and mixing it with milk. Some basic ass mac and cheese.
Ready to go Easy Macs. 5 minutes, they got an Easy Mac. They don't even. They to them it's like the best mac and cheese.
That's the difference, though. So, little background: I'm a healthy eater, so I have no joy in my life.
Right.
And I have to do things from step 1. Yeah. I have my conveniences, but generally, it's the kid equivalent of things gets pretty expensive.
I skip 1 through 10 and I straight go to step 11.
For a $5 box of I'm just gonna throw something out there, just rough memory. For like a $5 or $6 box of healthy mac and cheese, I can buy the pasta noodles for $2, have multiple portions, bigger than the box. So in a sense, it's money saving. But then I go to the cheese where it's like gluten-free, the cow's titties have been massaged, and read a bedtime story, and then suddenly I'm paying $20 for a slice of cheese.
No way. No,
obviously, it's an exaggeration.
I'm paying $20 for dinner for 4.
Damn.
Yeah. The block's hot.
The block's hot.
Yeah, we live in Miami. Things are expensive. I'm paying $20, and if he don't like it, that's all he's getting. He's going to sleep hungry.
There's a lot of personally identifiable info in this first episode. I'm gonna expect, well, technically second, right?
Yeah, this is the second episode, brother.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get into my Facebook.
Yeah.
I was born in 1994.
You're gonna get a bunch of complaints. Yeah. Where things were cheap.
My first
80s.
Horse's name was
Bob.
Cherry. Bob.
Bob. Cherry Bob.
Cherry Bob.
We'll call him Cherry Bob. Cherry Bob.
Maybe it could be more human. I like human names on animals. Bob, Cherry.
Yeah. Where's your horse? Hey, Cherry Bob. You got a horse? Don't worry about it. It's a long story. It's about Cherry and Bob eating a bunch of cherries. You're not gonna talk about it now.
I knew a dog named Greg.
Yeah, we'll talk about Dog Greg in episode like 7 or 8.
Damn.
Sleep.
Dog Greg got snoozed.
Yeah, Greg. Don't worry about Greg.
Don't worry about Greg.
Bob got lucky. He got into this episode. You gotta go
Cherry.
through a whole test run to get in here. Background check. To do drugs, don't worry about it. Start tomorrow.
Asterisk. There's a lot of fine print going on here.
Bro, but Manny, back to it. You know, these parents have to sleep when the kids sleep. If not, you ain't gonna sleep. Things can be said wrong. Fights can break out, and it can get ugly. You can become sleep deprived, and it sucks. So, 100%, you gotta sleep when the kids sleep. You need to. You need to get that body rest. You know, and don't take it the wrong way, or don't take it to the heart when things are said when being sleep deprived. Walk away or ignore it, because after you sleep, you can come back to your 2 senses and speak to your significant other and squash whatever happened during the whole war between you and your babies while they're trying to get to sleep.
What really helped me to put my little one to sleep was there's different YouTube baby music videos.
Yep.
And she would get primed with usually a shower, the baby videos, and then sleep. Obviously, dinners comes before all that. That can't help.
Keep to that playlist. You don't want Flow Rider coming on or Pip.
Oh yeah, no. This was an 8-hour baby playlist.
Okay,
it wasn't gonna come out with Outkast Hey Ya out of nowhere. But I also made sure that dinners, touching back on the healthy aspect of things, dinners there was no juice. That's one thing that I never really gave my kid. Like, I see juice as the coffee for kids. You want your kid to go ape? Give them juice, give them soda.
Yep.
You want them to go to sleep? Give them water. They might yell at you, sure. But trust me, you'd rather get yelled at for about half an hour and let them tire themselves out. Not that she yelled, I'm exaggerating.
But that's the thing, they will go to sleep.
They'll go to sleep. They'll go to sleep.
If you've already done everything you can and they're just crying in their bed, depending on the age too, but, you know, right before 1, they're not going to die. You know, they're not. They're going to cry, and eventually pass out.
Yeah, it's a matter of, do you want to build up your fortitude, your mental fortitude? Because I'll tell you that my kid, she really went ape at, like, I'd go to the playground and I'd be like, all right, this is your favorite place in the world. And some days there's no rhyme or logic. They've gone to the bathroom, they've eaten their favorite food, I mean, and they have slept, but that's the day that they're out to get you and make you question your sanity.
Sometimes you just want to walk away and leave them there, huh?
Yeah, that'd be the appropriate thing to say while being recorded. I'd say so.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, I thought about it. But you got to come back, because then they're going to come back at you and then bring you back. At the end of the day, you're going to get them back. So there's nothing you can do there. You're stuck with them for at least till 18 years when they go to college. But anyways, that's a different episode to the future.
But do you have your own little method of getting your kids to sleep, or do you just kind of like, I know I've heard you while we've been playing COD, all right, 10 more minutes, but do you have anything that you actively try to do to get them to go the hell out of sleep?
Depends on the age. Things could change, but I couldn't tell you on both. Overall, routine. You got to get them on a routine. You got to stick to that routine every day at that time, whether the age of feeding them, whether the age of giving them water or juice or milk, anything, that they know when that time comes and that, drink or food has been given, they know, okay, bedtime's coming, because you stick to that routine. So my newborn, I feed him in his room at night at 7:30, and I feed him and I put him down and he passes out. My 4-year-old, take him to our bed for 10-15 minutes. I put a timer on purpose on my phone saying, hey, I got a timer. This timer goes, it's time to go to bed. The timer goes, walk him to his bed, goes to sleep. Before that timer, that's when those 10 minutes are set. Now, I'm not saying every night's perfect. As Manny knows, during COD, those 10 minutes turn into 20, 30, 40. But most of the time, yes. 10 to 15 minutes left, the timer goes on, the timer goes off, walks him to bed, he goes to sleep. But that's all we got for you folks. I hope you enjoyed the video and the stream. This is it for episode 2. Tune back in for tomorrow's morning, episode 3. Will the Thrill out, and our special guest, Manny.
Manny the Manny.
Over and out, guys. Thank you so much.